I've always had a thing for trucks, pickup trucks, not the malgari. They're big, strong and loud. They roam around narrow roads like elephants, unbothered while everyone makes way for them. And out in the open, they're like grizzly bears, looking for food, ramming through everything. It takes a lot of commitment to daily a truck. Not everyone can do it, but if you can, it is awesome. Trucks do have their own downsides. The size on its own comes with its difficulties. Difficult to maneuver, difficult to park. There are places, stores and restaurants that can't even fit a truck. And then there's the engines. Made to handle decades of beating, the last thing these engines are is, well, green. I might have a solution for that. The RD6 looks sharp and handsome. Up top, you get a strongly sculpted bonnet with the Riddara lettering at the center. In the middle, you get smart-looking headlamps that are all LEDs. The grille is closed off with a unique pattern. That looks nice. These vents are fake, but it does look good. And at the bottom, you get a skid plate to finish up the look. You know how SUVs nowadays look like overweight sedans, just to be more aerodynamic? Well, that trend has not caught up here. This is a classic truck silhouette. It is a sizable truck too. For comparison, the RD6 is only 2.5 inches shorter, 1.7 inch wider, 1.9 inch taller, and has a 1.3 inch longer wheelbase than the Toyota Hilux. Then there's these cutouts over each fender that add a lot of muscle to the car, and these 17-inch rugged black alloys that complete the profile. The rear of the RD6 is relatively simple. You get a sleek connected tail lamps, you get Riddara letterings and RD6 letterings in case you forget what you're driving. You get a shark fin antenna down there, you get an integrated brake light, and you get an integrated step down here to haul yourself up into the bed. Okay, let's jump inside. Okay, the interior is functional, but it is not formless. It sports a full black color scheme. I like that, easy to keep clean. There are rugged bits in silver down here in the AC vents and on the door pad. The central console looks equally rugged, but I wish they've kept more buttons, at least for the AC. But you do get buttons on the steering wheel to make your life easier. These seats are really nice, they cushion you really well, and also comes with electronic adjustment, but there's no lumbar support. And I think you need lumbar support when you're doing, I don't know, truck things. I'm just saying. And at the rear, 4 people can easily fit. You get a lot of storage options as well. There's a deep cubbyhole right here. You get deep bottle pockets on all doors. You get a 70-liter trunk and 48-liter under-seat storage at the back. And you get a massive 1200-liter bed. The Chinese don't have a lot of expertise in the truck segment, but they have done their homework and make this interior not look like something bought from an SUV or a sedan, which is amazing. I'll finish this bit in one sentence. If I were to blindfold you and drive you around town in this and then ask you what it was, you would say this was an SUV. I would say this was an SUV. Now I'm used to the or the rumble a truck makes as it picks up speed. This is different. This is quiet and quick. I am used to the quick part. This drives like an SUV through and through, only giving you the truck feels in the corners. But the quiet part, I haven't gotten used to a quiet truck yet. Okay, let's find some kachi bato. Okay, I've got some bad news. You don't get four-wheel drive, not even all-wheel drive. So forget about hitting rivers, doing really steep inclines, or other extreme off-roading stuff. Instead, you get a rear-wheel drive, a lot of power. I mean, this makes 200 kilowatts of power, and a high ground clearance. So I'd say you're good until you do anything stupid. Another bad news. You don't get 360 camera. 35 lakh ko gadi ma 360 camera cha. The only camera you get here is one at the back. अब यतिको size को गाडीमा at least front camera र parking sensors चाहिँ हुनै पर्थ्यो. This devoid of camera thing is a big miss on Riddara's platform. Another bad news. You only get 300 kilometers of rear world range. I mean, for this truck of this size, the range should have been at least 400 kilometers real world. But this 300 is okay for everyday use. But if you want to go somewhere during the weekends, this might be a hassle. And you know what the worst part is? There is an RD6 global market that comes with a bigger battery and can do up to 450 kilometers of range. And it also comes with front cameras. They should have just gotten that. I would have gotten that. Everything else is great apart from that. The suspension is very SUV, like it does not rock you all over the place. The brakes stop you on a dime, and the steering is buttery smooth, which interestingly is the first time I've said something like that for a pickup truck. The Riddara RD6 is a great truck. It is actually the truck that will be the easiest to live with, which is high praise for a truck. It looks smart, the cabin feels great, it is well built and drives like an SUV. While it does lack in range, it more than makes up for it in low running and maintenance costs, which is not something you can say about trucks in general. And with a price of 65 lakhs, the RD6 is a great option for an everyday city dweller who's a weekend adventurer at heart. Thanks for watching. If you like our content, like, share and subscribe to us on our socials, and we'll see you on the next one.